let's see here. Okay guys, we should be rolling. Let's see, I'm driving a new car now. I'll explain that in a second here, but basically, okay, so I just took my sister down to San Diego for college, and basically, let's see, let me get around this corner real quick. So basically, I drove down there. It took about a couple, I'd say 4 days to get there, and basically, that was a really long drive. It was like 18 hours total. And let's see. Okay, this car is weird. This is literally like the first time I've driven this car. Okay, so it took like 4 days to drive down there. Then we had to move her in to college. And that took forever. That was a lot of hard work. And I'm finally back here in Seattle, which is awesome. And now we're just going to the post office, if you guys recognize this route, which you most likely do. And basically she had this Lexus that I was driving in the last couple car vlogs, and that was actually my grandparents' car, and they gave it to my sister because they didn't use it that much. And then I got it, and my sister got a new car, but now that she's in college, she didn't want a car, so I get to drive this new car. And so it's pretty cool. It's definitely a lot different because it's up high, and the other one, the Lexus, is pretty down low to the ground. Let's see, are we still going? I think so. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm just gonna keep talking, hopefully it's recording still. But yeah, so couple updates. Once again, I'm back. Episode 2 of the Battle of Saigon just went up, let's see, when you're seeing this, yesterday. So that's cool. And let's see, yeah, episode 1 went up the last week. And let's see, yeah, main channel videos are being pumped out pretty much every 2 or 3 days. And let's see here. Let's get around this bend here. This car is really different handling. Okay. All right, and we're off. Okay, now we're on like the long strip. So, yeah, whoa, this car is way different. It takes forever to accelerate. Here we go, guys. All right, now we're off. Okay, so main channel videos are coming out every 2 to 3 days. Every Sunday, you're guaranteed the Battle of Saigon. And from the comments on that video, a lot of you guys are okay with me doing in Vietnam, which I'm glad, because I think it's going to be a really cool mock series. And yeah, another update as far as just kind of personal life, I guess you could say, is one, shipping out orders now. That's why I'm going to the PO box. So any orders that were placed over the past week when I was gone, those are shipped out today when you're seeing this. So if you ordered, it'll be shipped out today. Second, I'm starting school. So I'm gonna have to do a dedicated main channel video on this. I know I've talked about this a little bit, but I'm going to 2 schools this year. So I'm going to a high school, then I'm going to a community college. Actually, I don't even think it is a community college. I think it's just a college, just a smaller local college, but it's not community college. And basically, so for this first, like, I think it's month and a half, so like 5 to 6 weeks, I'm only gonna be going to this high school. Now, this is where it gets confusing. So if you guys really want to know what I'm up to, just pay really close attention here. So I'm going to this high school for this first, like, let's say 2 months. So this first 2 months, I'm only going to school from like 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I can wake up whenever I want. I'm probably going to wake up at like 7 o'clock every day. But normally, you know, you'd get up at 6, go to school at 7 to 3, you know. And now I'm only going to this high school for 2 class periods. So it's just like 1 to 3 roughly. That's with driving time and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm only going to be going to that for 2 classes for the first like 2 months. Then the college school starts. So then I'm going to be going to college for the first, I think I'm doing 3 classes. Then I'll drive to the high school and do those 2 classes I just talked about. Then I'll go home. So then it's a full day of school. But for now, it's just going to be those 2 classes for about 2 months, a little less than 2 months. So I'm going to have a lot of time on my hands. The problem is I really wish those 2 classes were in the beginning of the day so I could wake up early, go to them, and then have a really long day ahead of me and not have to worry about school. But sadly, that's not the case here. But yeah, so if you guys need any clarification, I'm probably going to be doing another main channel video, like I said, with some visuals, me drawing things out, because I have a really good idea in mind of how I can explain that to you more clearly. But yeah, speaking of school, I'm starting that high school today. So it's what, 9:30 when I'm recording this in the morning? Yeah, 9:22. And going to the post office because I have to do this, obviously, blah, blah. I don't have anything else to do other than this at the moment. And it's just going to be really weird going to those 2 classes because, one, I'm not going to see all my friends as much because, you know, the chances of them being in those just 2 classes is very low versus 7 classes. We do 7 classes. Some schools do 6 class periods. So it really does depend. But yeah, okay, here we go. We got a cop. But we are almost there. I'm really tempted to, let's see here, do a car vlog coming back. But I also, like I said, I'm going to be going to the post office more. And I'm going to be able to do car vlogs going to school in the afternoon and coming back. So definitely lots of options here. We are arriving. So I'm going to end this vlog. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions on my scheduling. If you want to know more about anything I'm doing, feel free to leave comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.